Asking myself just how much I need this. Oh, what would I do?
Oh, and they're on. What would I do just to spend another night with you?
What would we do, children of the lawn?
What would we do to spend another night?
We call them sprouts without doubts.
Oh, goodness. What was it? Wars without frontiers, sprouts without doubts. So what do we have?
Ladies, that's a little 80s.
Well, okay. I got everybody in the at the album cover. Whose chair is that in the center? I gotta get the names back.
I've got the names. That's, I know who, Laurie Richardson.
Okay, so Laurie Richardson is holding the album,
Yep.
which I gotta tell you guys, I'm having an awful good time.
Looks like their chairs are underwater.
No, that's Remy swimming in space.
Oh, he's
That's
swimming
why it
in
looks like that. Yeah, he's
space.
swimming in space. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty psyched. I mean, every day I get a notification, because obviously I'm on the list for updates, because I'd like to know what's happening with the record. But every day, and tonight at midnight, I forgot to ask what time zone, the single drops. That's amazing to me.
It's Eastern, since they're on Eastern Standard Time, right?
Could be Greenwich Mean Time.
Meantime?
Not like that.
Is there such a thing?
As GMT?
Yeah.
Yeah, they even have a watch named after it.
Well, we don't have that here.
What, the watch or the Greenwich Mean Time?
Greenwich Mean Time.
No, because we're in the Eastern Time zone. The Greenwich Mean Time is where the time starts.
In Connecticut?
No, it's not actually. No, it's actually in England.
Oh, is there a Greenwich, England?
Is there a
Greenwich,
it's a latitude. What?
Is
Yeah,
there a Greenwich, England?
I'm sure there is. I don't think I've been there. But that's well, you know how everybody else has a time zone, and
Yeah.
Chris is 6 hours behind us in Hawaii. Well, by the time you get all the way around to Greenwich Mean Time is the real time. You know why we have to call Chris at 11? What?
Greenwich is a borough in London, England,
Wow.
on the banks of the River Thames.
What? Why wasn't I consulted
Known
about
for
this?
its maritime history.
Oh, it does have merit. Well, that's why it's called Greenwich Mean Time,
It's
because
home to the Cutty Sark, a restored 19th century ship. So yes,
the Cutty
overlooking
Sark, not to be
peaceful
confused with the
Greenwich Park.
bad tasting booze.
So
Remember-
that's why.
Do you remember Cutty Sark?
That's a nasty tasting booze. I've heard of, I don't know what.
You know, we're having a
It's
very
those brown ones.
we're having a fun day today. What?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, well, it's about to get less fun for you because I'm going to tell about your jumping jacks.
Oh God.
I'm just going to let it sink in for a minute before I don't remember what. Oh, yes, I do.
We were trying
Yes,
to
I-
wake ourselves up after doing yard
Okay,
work.
if we're gonna do any ranching here on the Ponderosa, we have to do it early because it gets hot out there. Now
By
you know
9
why all those
o'clock.
guys go to play golf at 6:30 in the morning or whatever it is.
Because by 9 o'clock you're dying.
Yeah, so by 9 o'clock you're like struggling, and it depends on what you're doing. You know what we're doing, but it's usually. And I wear a sun. Like a shirt for gardening with sleeves that doesn't let me get whatever it is, sun on my
Yes,
on my. I don't want to get. This is the melanoma capital of whatever. So I wear a hat and I.
Resistant.
What?
It's sun resistant.
I think it's, I don't know, whatever it is, you don't get.
UV rays.
Yeah, UV rays. See, so do you. So anyway, how did we get right? So we do an hour of yard work,
and then he swims with
and then I
Remy.
have to work Remy out, do his hydrotherapy for a half hour, which is like, I mean, it's okay. Oh, you have to swim every day? Well, yeah, I have to swim after a dog that swims very fast,
Yep.
and I have to swim very fast, so it's like some exercise.
Yeah.
But he needs it, so that's a half hour of that. Then we come in and pass out.
That's right. Because we're exhausted.
We have a what is it? Smoothie,
Yes.
fruits and whatever the shit is in there, and
Blueberry, strawberry, banana
well, there you go.
smoothie.
And like I said, then we pass out. Yeah, it's not pass out, but we lay down. The dog crawls under the bed, and we kind of lay there for a few minutes before we start the day. And so Laurie says, "Come on, let's get up. Come on, let's do some jumping jacks." And I said, "Yeah, okay, come on, let's do some jumping jacks."
Oh, shit.
And she did something. It looked like she got electrocuted or something.
Well, I
It
didn't
had
have a
no-
bra on, and I was like,
And that made your arms do this. The bra
my
does
legs
that.
are weak from yard
What?
working. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do a jumping jack. It's been years.
I
and years.
thought she was like having a fit.
We laughed so hard.
I was
Actually,
crying.
Yeah.
See, good thing you have a good sense of. That's from growing up with those frickin' redneck brothers of yours. Yeah, you gotta have a thick skin. Anyway, I digress. So yes, today.
Oh, yeah. You want to laugh?
Now, I'm going to qualify this with a few things, and of course, as always, we'll be watching along with you, so that when you can't understand what Angus says because his mic's not working or some other crazy shit's happening, we'll explain it to you. It is a little longer than we would have liked it to be, so we'll edit as we go. But this was one of a kind, okay? And now understand something about Angus and us and me. Angus was calling me for years down here from up there in
And
Florida.
you didn't know who he was.
I didn't know who he was. I mean,
No.
not that,
You called Randy.
I called Randy and I said, "Who's this guy and how do you get my number?" And he said, "Oh, he's doing a show." And, blah, blah, blah. And I went, "Oh, okay." So then we started talking, and we started giving him some ideas about his show, and then COVID happened, and then I started doing the show, and I thought, wow, Angus would be a great showrunner. He understands the business, he knows the people, and so.
And he was eager to be involved.
Oh, he was eager. He was eager to be involved. So he got involved, and one night I said, "Look, we've got to have you on."
Yeah.
Right? And understand this too. This is 2 years ago, right? Just about 2 years ago today. Didn't you say it was August something?
August 26th
So what's today, the 15th?
of September.
Oh, it's September. I'm avoiding September. September. Oh, no, there's wedding anniversary in September. That's a good thing.
We had it.
I know that. I remember. I was there
Yeah.
for a while.
Okay.
Okay, so, anyway, what can I say? Angus. You'll learn as you go. Where is Angus?
So-
Where are you?
So Angus this was his first Zoom.
Well, you'll figure this all out as we go along.
Now, it's hard to hear him in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Laurie Richardson, you missed it. The album was in your chair.
oh, you know what now? Laurie is like, no, here. There you go.
What?
In
There
your
it is,
chair.
In your chair.
In your chair. This was so much fun to do. Well, anyway, I don't want to digress here. But it really was fun to do, hiding all the things in there, and it's like an Easter egg hunt with weird stuff. So so there you go, Laurie. Thanks for holding on to the chair for us.
The album.
I'm the one who should be holding onto the chair.
You should be.
Earthquake. Wow.
Also, don't sit on it, Laurie.
It's okay. Okay.
Okay,
so,
let's get to Angus, though. Because
yeah,
it's a little
let's
long.
get to Angus,
And
though.
we know that you have some PBSing to do.
Oh, yeah, we know that. And we respect that.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Moving forwards using all my breath. Making love to you was never second best. I saw the world crashing all around your face. Never really knowing it was always mission laced. Love stopped the world and melt with you. Stopped the world. You see the difference and it's getting better all the time. The world, there's nothing new and I won't do. Stop the world. I'll stop the world and melt with you. We should know better lives, the kind which never made.
No, they've had to stop. It had to stop. I can hear you listening to your own self.
Angus, turn
Angus.
it down.
Angus, wake up.
Franny, tell him to turn it down.
Angus, wake up. You can't listen to this stuff while you're on a Zoom call. It sounds like coming back through the speaker. No, it's too late now.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks. I'm screaming. I'm going like this. I'm doing whatever I got. You kidding me? What's the matter?
Put the volume up.
What's the matter with the Zoom call?
This is his first one. He didn't know.
Oh, is this your first Zoom call?
Well,
No,
yeah,
just be honest.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm popping your Zoom cherry?
That's right, you are.
Wow. Well, let me go back and get some drum action happening.
That was very good singing there.
Yeah, that was good.
Smooth.
You see now, I gotta. Now let me just interject. I'm telling myself he's sitting in his bathtub doing this, and that's his shower curtain. But I finally figure it out as we go on. But it's
This is before,
this is very low tech for us. We're still on the
You
PC.
don't have your spaceship yet.
You can I don't have my spaceship or any hair, so
You just
you know.
got a haircut.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Jump right into the pool here, because if you know, and you know the premise of the show is you and me just talking on the phone, or video chatting or whatever,
Yeah.
and just talking about stuff. Well, if you had sent me that video, the first thing I would have asked you about was that blonde jumping around in the background.
Me too.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that. I think that was Jill.
And she just plays
Jill?
tambourine.
Jill Joya.
Oh, what's her middle initial? N? Jill and Joya. Now, see, now I'm ragging on Jill. I don't even know her, but
She looked good.
yeah, she looked good.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for you to say, "Oh yeah, we take." But what's the deal with Jill?
Yeah.
I don't know. She wasn't in the band.
I don't know. She wasn't in the band with you?
No, she wasn't in the band for that long.
Oh.
I tell you the truth, maybe a year,
Ah.
if that. So I mean, we really never had a female singer. And
Us either.
And finally, we took on this girl, Lynn, who was from a band called Paradise Alley and Rosanna, I think. And then we took her in, and she was great. She could sing to Janis Joplin. She was really good. There's videos with her in it too. She's just unbelievable.
And what did Goldie sing?
Jill.
What did Jill sing?
So the same stuff that Lynn did. She sang great too. She was a really good singer, a great singer. But we weren't really the type of band that had a female singer. We brought on a female singer when we started doing corporate events. Started getting into weddings and things like that. It wasn't something we used when we were just playing strictly the clubs.
Now we're talking about Full House. Now, all in all, how long was that band together? From when to when?
Well, You know what? You'll have to ask Joe Scola that one. But I joined about 1985.
Oh, there was a Full House before you?
Oh yeah, it was a full house before me. Joe's been there. He was playing the clubs. See, I was in Jersey in the late 70s, early 80s. I was living in Jersey, playing there, and that's where I saw Rat Race Choir at Dizzy Duncan's.
At where? Dizzy Duncan's?
Where
Dizzy
is that?
Duncan's in Cedar Knolls. Remember that place?
No.
Oh.
How can you not? Okay.
Was it really Dizzy Duncan's, or was it maybe something else?
It was near the final exam. You remember?
Okay, I remember thank you. God, I'm thinking Dizzy How many place things do I not remember?
Yeah, it was actually in a mall. It was
In a mall. Oh,
I
my
wouldn't
Jen and
remember
was in a
any
mall.
of that. I'll tell you what I would remember.
Mad
I would
Hatter
remember
was
the
in a
door
mall.
that led out back. I would remember the dressing room, the stage,
Yeah.
and
The dressing room was off the stage, a couple of steps up. Looking at the stage, like the stage right.
stage right.
Yeah, stage right. There were steps that went up into a dressing room there.
What?
The exit was the front door.
The final exam. I remember the name in New Jersey.
What
Well,
city?
the final exam was a separate building, the huge place. And you parked out back.
Oh, it was not the same place?
No, there was Dizzy Duncan's, and then there was the final exam.
What part of New Jersey?
What part of New Jersey?
Northern New Jersey, Morris County, Randolph,
New Haven.
Morristown area, Parsippany.
Man.
Wow.
Wow. Did you see me in these places, actually?
Actually, we were both, the band I was in, we were both winners of the WDHA Homegrown album. I think 1980 or 81.
Wow.
The year. Then they picked top 10 bands that went on the album, just like WBAB, same thing.
Oh,
I remember that
wait.
WDHA
Was
album.
Southern Cross there?
Yes, Southern Cross.
Remember
was
when
there.
you played in New Jersey with Southern Cross that night and they beat you?
At a battle of the
Yeah, it was
bands?
some kind of battle of the bands.
5 bands. It was a 5 top bands. We all played. I was in the band Gypsy.
Okay.
I remember that band, the name of that band.
I was in the band Gypsy, and I remember we had to use all your equipment.
Uh-oh.
How did that, really?
Yeah, we used all your equipment.
How'd our drummer deal
Oh,
with
wait,
that?
they said he was playing Southern rock in Jersey.
Well, yeah. Well, this band did a lot of Santana and stuff like that. But anyway, it was originals. This was just all originals this night because it was the WDHA homegrown thing, you know. But I remember we had to go on first, and I had to use Dave's lens, that big friggin' lens horn.
Yeah, the Greg Lake amp.
Yeah, exactly. And somewhere in the middle of the first song, it crapped out on me.
Oh.
Perfect.
We only played 3 songs. It crapped out on me in the first song. That was it.
I think I remember that night.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I remember then it was like up against Southern Cross and Rat Race, and Southern Cross won. And we were like, what the hell?
So now we got to have, what's his name on the show?
You guys were disqualified
Why?
because you were supposed to play first, and you were late.
Oh, well, not because he was out having.
Oh, is this the supposed lunch with friends at the Jersey Shore or
Yeah,
something?
somebody said Steve's down at the Jersey Shore eating lunch.
First of all,
Yeah.
I have never, I mean, look, I've gone to the Jersey Shore many times. I've probably even eaten lunch there,
Well, when we stayed there.
but never on a gig day.
Right.
And I'm not saying I wasn't
We
late.
would not have been hungry.
That's not, yeah, I wouldn't. What year was this approximately?
Remy!
When? 89?
81?
81?
Yeah.
I would not have even been eating lunch in 81.
Yeah.
No.
So I don't know. I mean, I tell you what, I
We
hear
were
these.
late, though, to a lot of
Well, we
things.
were late. Okay.
Remy!
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I was in Jersey. I was in New Jersey at the time. Yeah, I was playing with Gypsy. So we did that, but you know, no big deal. Then I started playing in New York with a band. called-
Wait a minute. We were disqualified?
What?
We were disqualified?
You were disqualified because they said the drummer's late and they're supposed to go on first.
And yet but everybody used our gear and we were still disqualified?
That's what I.
And you still
Wow. Wow,
I remember though
Hey,
some
bud.
radio station having some kind of battle of the band thing.
Who does that? Well, anyway.
Members?
Well, you didn't win either, so there you go.
Uh-oh. Be nice to
What?
your guests.
I'm always nice to my guest. Angus not a guest, he's a friend.
Okay.
See?
Okay, so now,
Anyway, so yeah.
there were two obvious, as I've done my research from the myriad of videos, there are obviously two distinct operations, which I think is very smart. The band itself, did you guys ever do originals, or was it all really covers?
Yeah, there were a few originals that Joe wrote. It never went anywhere.
Right.
But
Okay, so the way I see it is you guys were like I don't know what you would call it. It wasn't, see, to my mind, a tribute band, which I shudder
What band
at the
are we
word.
talking about? Gypsy or Full House?
Full House.
Full House.
Tribute band is somebody that does like the show with the makeup and the costumes and the, that
Like-
thing, like a Led Zeppelin tribute,
Cashmere.
or one of those. But your band was kind of, it wasn't like Rat Race. I mean, we did covers and we did every frickin' cover in the world, but in a way it was like Rat Race more than any other band, because you guys did such, well, you guys went farther than we went. You did exacting covers of the songs. I mean, your aim was for somebody to close their eyes and believe that they were there, which is, and I'm going to play another clip. I have another clip. And I picked this one because of my bride, because I can't find us, Rat Race, doing it.
Build Me Up Buttercup?
Yeah, Build Me Up Buttercup, that's it.
oh boy.
No, it's not. It's not. Believe me.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
It's not. Yeah.
Oh.
No,
it-
it's
it-
not that
I
either.
saw that.
It's not that either.
Oh.
Not that either.
Oh, Enter Sandman?
Oh, come on. You want me to play it?
Yes.
What time is it? You're breaking my flow.
7:24.
It's 7:20. We're having this much fun already? I'll just play a second of it so that I
We
can.
haven't even gotten started yet.
That's
I
right.
hear you. Okay, well, this is going to be the extended version, but here. I'm losing it, kids. How'd you like that? Good, right? Sounded just like it. I'm just, it was a very long, it ran over, and you've seen the songs, and,
It was almost 2 hours long.
yeah, it was long. I'm just,
Yay,
John.
Angus! with
Yeah,
my
very
favorite
good.
song.
blew your frickin' show and all that. So anyway, as I was saying before,
What?
what?
He can't hear you, your microphone.
Oh, no, shit.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
okay.
What?
Steve?
What?
Angus, come back!
Come, no, go. No, please, Tinkerbell, bring him back.
Where's Tinkerbell?
Right behind his head.
Oh.
Take
Oh,
the
yeah.
ferry down.
Oh, why?
Why are you going to do that?
I don't know. I can
Now, you
hear
see,
what he says.
I'll bet you, I'm going to tell you one thing right now, why I noticed that Disney thing. And after I tell you this thing, you will never remove that, even if you sell the house. The minute I saw that, it reminded me of John Entwistle. Because one Christmas, we went to the Disney store in Cheltenham to go Christmas shopping. And it's not like the kind of Christmas shopping that we usually do. This is like Elvis Christmas shopping, where somebody calls up the Disney store and says, "He's coming." And then he goes there and they shut the doors. They
Lock them.
and they lock up. And he kind of does his puttering around the place, right? And I don't know, he collected Disney Capodimonte porcelain. So he had like these fantastic pieces of porcelain Disney stuff. But anyway, that's what it was. It reminded me of that. And he bought like a whole, anyway, after he's walking around in there for a half hour, the place is closed. It's after hours, and people want to go home. And so the girl comes up to him and says, "Well, do you like anything, sir?" And he's looking at this massive, had to be 4 feet across, all glass, turntable display case with like 4 levels in it, right? And it's got all the frickin' Disney cartoons and Cruella de Vil in her car, all kinds of stuff. And he says, "I'll have this one." And she goes, "Which one, sir?" And he goes, "This one." And she looks at us, and he's talking about he wants the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just have someone bring it over and set it up just like it is here, and that'll do it for me. My Christmas shopping is done.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, so yeah.
Funeral for a friend. That was great.
Yeah, it was great. And what I was going to say about the band is there are 2 distinct options for that band. There's the showcase wedding band, corporate gig, neat and clean show set. Yeah. And then there's a very rockin' band doing, pretty slick covers of hit songs.
Yeah. Well, we started out as the rock band and everything, but Funeral for a Friend, I've always wanted to play that. And I know you guys played it.
We did.
That was my favorite song they played.
That's why she married me.
I never saw anybody else do it.
Me
I
either.
don't know if anybody did, but I was the same way. I didn't get to see a whole lot of other bands, even growing up in Jersey playing. I got to see you guys once.
At Dizzy Duncan's.
Twice. Dizzy Duncan's and that. Otherwise, I had Tuesday night off. I was...
Okay, Laurie is she's having a problem with the audio. In other words, Angus' audio sucks, and
I can't hear it really.
she can't hear it, so we can't really be a part of it with you. And that's a nice football helmet you're wearing there. Use a green screen much?
Tom Brady.
Nice. Oh my God! No, it's what's his name?
Oh.
Beckham, David Beckham.
Oh man.
Oh. Anyway, I'm going to go a little bit forward because I have to cut.
He wears a helmet.
Huh?
David Beckham doesn't wear a football helmet.
No, that's no. But I just thought of that thing on YouTube.
Yeah, that was funny.
No.
Oh, okay. So let's. Angus's mic does get louder.
Yeah, so it does get loud. I'm going to just go right ahead and see where it is. There's an edit in. Oh, yes, it would be after this. Okay, watch this now.
Okay.
Well, here we go. All right, we'll pick it up from here. Okay.
Just have to talk louder, that's all.
Wow, well, that shouldn't be a problem for somebody from New Jersey.
That's right.
Wow.
Usually I'm not the one yelling.
Well, I'll use my FM voice. So the people can turn their
Tim says across
feet
the room, whatever that means.
across the room. We're gonna have to get you a mic, dude.
Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Now, what are you on, a laptop?
Yeah.
And you turned the mic up, and it's still no?
Yeah. I got 4 laptops here.
Would his phone be better?
What is fun? Do you want to try? You want to try the phone? I could play a commercial, and you could log out of the call. Well.
No. It's all good. Whenever
Okay.
you're ready.
Okay. I've got more crap going on over here. It's like I feel like I'm being.
They flew me up there to go out for a weekend with her. It was just her, me, and another guy.
Wants to know about the Christian band.
Yes.
Okay. I guess in 2002, 2003, I left Full House. We moved down to Florida. We came down here. But anyway, needed a rest. I needed a rest. But anyway, we went to this huge Baptist church. I mean, it's just huge. And they had a full orchestra. 250-person choir, a string section, a horn section,
Wow.
no bass player.
No bass player.
So so I found the piano player who they said was the musical director, and I asked him. But anyway, one thing led to another. I ended up getting hired to play with them. And then a few months later, when 2008 came and the crash came, we had a house over in Tampa, and everything kind of got weird. But I got a call. I got offered to go up to Nashville to play with Angelina McKeithen and Route 77. Angelina and Route 77.
Ralph 77.
Route 77. Okay, so they flew me up there. They flew me up there to go out for a weekend with her. It was just her, me, and another guy.
Ralph 77.
Route 77. But I don't.
Is that like a Bible verse? Was this the Christian band?
I don't know anybody named Ralph in the
You know
Bible.
what?
He's new.
There's so many different. There's Christian bands. There's what do you call it? Southern Baptist bands.
Oh, wow.
77 is the number of God.
Yeah, 77 is the number of God. Now, this is my wife's telling me.
Yeah, we can hear her.
Direct, well, yeah, direct dial.
Correct. Okay.
Well, I don't know. I've not heard that. I mean, I like to think I know a little bit about God. What is the number of God? 77 is the number of God?
7.
7.
Oh, just 7.
Just
All
7.
right.
Just 7.
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, okay. But this guy was Ralph 77.
Route 77. Route is Angelina and Route 77.
She was special. So.
She was, her family was big in the business, and she was actually had a couple of songs on the charts, whatever you want to call the charts, Christian charts down in that. So anyway, it paid very well, so we went. You know, let's go give it a try. Me and Stella, and me and Fran and Stella was only a year and a half old or so. And I would go out.
That's your daughter. That's the baseball playing daughter, right?
Yes.
Baseball playing daughter.
Stella, it's my studio. It's really my studio.
But we would go out on the road for like 4 days a week. Well, they told me, don't talk to anybody. Because they didn't want them to know I was from New York. Because I had the accent.
Right. They wanted them to think you were Southern Baptist.
Yeah, but no one knows the son. I even had to get baptized. I
Well,
got the water and everything.
wow.
Backwards.
Wow. Yeah, because it just doesn't work, y'all, when
As
you're...
long as there weren't snakes or anything, like one of those snake churches.
I would get yelled at on the bus that I was on the same level as them.
That you...
Oh, they were judgmental Christians.
Wow.
Spoke to her.
There, yeah, God spoke to her.
Okay.
It was crazy because we would go out and let's say on a Sunday we would play some little church in Louisiana. You know, some little, like 35 people there. We played right on the altar, and then 6 hours later we're playing a civic center in front of about 15,000.
Wow.
At a revival type of thing, or?
Yeah, it's Southern Baptist. What I don't even know what it's called. You know what? I should have sent something. Because she has a few songs that are on YouTube.
I don't think anybody could have dealt with that.
But
Hey, you know what? I don't want to get shut down for copyright infringement, but that's cool. Oh, that's interesting. And in what phase of your sobriety was this?
it wasn't. I actually liked her music. I liked it a lot. I thought.
That's not what I asked you.
But it didn't last that long.
The sobriety or the band?
The band. Well, I didn't last that long in that band.
Yeah, I could see why.
Well,
But it was an experience. It really was, you know. And I got to travel. I got, you know, a lot with it.
Was it on one of those church buses?
Oh, I got accused of stealing hotel towels and everything. You know?
Oh my gosh.
I thought you were trying to bless me there for a minute. I thought I was being blessed.
Wait. So they were like very like judgmental and not real godly. It
Yeah, that
sounds
sounds like Christians to me.
Yeah, Christian.
Yeah, Laurie would know. She's from New Orleans.
What's that got to do
What's
with
that got to do with it?
Yeah.
To know anything about religion?
Yeah.
So, see, now I'm being. What's that?
I'm not Baptist.
Yes.
Didn't want to pay you. Remember, I called her up and I taught her some new words.
I wasn't, but I guess I am now.
Baptist?
Well, he got baptized. No. You don't have to be Baptist to get baptized. I'm
okay.
Catholic and got baptized.
I think somehow we switched to another channel here on YouTube.
Okay, let's flip
this is
flip
not
back
TBN,
to
kids.
Full House.
Okay, yeah, so Full House.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hallelujah, we got a full house tonight. Bless you, my son.
So anyway, we ended up going back to Long Island, and I went back to Full House again.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we saw you doing Bohemian.
Yeah, we saw the band do Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't even say it, much less do it.
And it was great.
It was really good.
Yeah. It took a long time to do that. You know, it was like 4 or 5 weeks.
I would think.
Try thick as a brick.
Yeah. I sat down. And actually learned it myself off of a record years ago.
Which, brick or Bohemian Rhapsody?
Thick as a brick.
Oh, yeah?
After seeing you guys do it, what I really liked was the first time I saw you, you opened up with Minstrel in the Gallery.
Yeah.
That's what blew me away, and I said, that's it. This is it right here, man. And everything that I did, even with Full House, because Joe was a big fan also, and Keith. Everybody was a big fan of Rary Squires. We tried to do.
Not everybody. Just kidding.
No, you're not. Don't even go there.
I liked Funeral for a Friend. I liked the Jethro Tull.
You like Sarah Smile? You like
Sarah
that? Come
Smile.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Franny said she liked me just Sarah Smile, but
Yeah.
but that was our thing. We tried to copy everything just like the record. We always rehearsed once a week. Even when we were playing 6 nights a week, Wednesday nights we go early to the club. The road crew set up nice and early. We go early and rehearse.
I was smart.
Three new songs every week. Before you knew, we had something like 700 songs or something.
Rehearse.
700 songs.
Rehearse. I've heard of that.
You heard it?
I've heard about it. Yeah, I've heard. I really have.
So they had 700 songs.
700 songs.
It was something ridiculous. It really was. Throughout the time from the band started. When I joined the band in '85, I had 1 week to learn 135 songs.
What?
Wow.
It was 135 songs. 35 of them were Springsteen songs.
Oh.
We were a Springsteen show.
Wow.
Well, man, I can't wait to ask you the questions. You've seen enough of the show. You know the questions.
Yeah.
All right. So now, what else?
Tell them to still keep talking louder. 'Cause
Oh yeah, people are saying that they don't believe you're really from Jersey because they still can't hear you.
Choosers or something.
Okay, is that better? Maybe my finger was over the microphone.
You're not supposed to do that.
I'm looking over there somewhere. I'm trying to bless you at the same time.
Oh, but I'm feeling blessed. I am. I'm feeling blessed. So where are you? Down here now, right?
Yeah. I'm down in Palm Harbor.
In which harbor?
Palm.
Oh, Palm Harbor. Oh, okay, Palm Harbor. Palm Harbor.
Palm Harbor.
Is that near St. Pete?
Is that, well, I think it's got to be, because where did I see Franny and
Clearwater?
Janet came to see us play somewhere?
The Hard Rock. You saw her at the Hard Rock.
Orlando.
Orlando?
In Orlando, yeah. Yeah, that was when Cheap Trick was playing.
Yeah. Cheap Trick.
What was I doing there?
You played with them.
I did?
Yeah. Somebody was sick or something.
Robin went up to Fran and says, "You know a guy, Steve Longo?"
Robin did?
Well, that guy over there is looking for you.
Oh, goodness.
You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't remember. Wait a minute. I do remember. We were upstairs, or was that someplace else? Is that the time Mark was there?
No, it was just Steve.
It was just you, she said.
It's at the Hard Rock.
Just me? And you were there? No, where did Mark and I saw you and Janet Roth?
Yeah, but
That was that Ruth Eckerd Hall.
Stop confusing me, you guys. I can't keep up with it.
What were you?
Wait, you were at Ruth Eckerd Hall opening up for the orchestra.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was. Right. So I don't know how I got to Orlando or even why, but you can't do that kind of stuff to me. I don't respond well.
Yeah, no, I thought you would ask, because you had seen Franny before that in Orlando.
Yeah, no, I was just talking about that one. So where are you? Are you closer to Clearwater or Orlando?
Yeah. No, Clearwater. We're just north of Clearwater.
Okay, good.
We're right in the Gulf. I'm a half a mile from the Gulf. I can almost see it from my house.
Really?
Right down the street, yeah.
you go a block back, you can see it.
There's no beach right there. It's mostly just marina, but...
No
Yeah,
beach. Oh, marina. Hey, listen, it's with a marina, you get on a boat and go to beach.
Yeah. Well, you got Honeymoon Island right down the street. Not
Wow.
even 10 minutes Honeymoon Island, which is real nice.
Oh, I've heard
But
of Honeymoon Island.
Honeymoon Island.
Yep.
Island, the Sanibel Island.
Oh, that's where we
near
are.
us, yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
12 miles from here.
Well, actually, we flew into West Palm, and then I rented a car, and I thought it was when I first met Fran, and I thought I was going to be a cool guy, so I rented a convertible in Florida. Thought I was going to impress her. No.
Well,
As soon as you get out to the sun at a red light and that sun beating on you, boom, top up, AC on.
Yep.
no, I guess maybe if you're going, yeah, because you had a convertible, and I love driving that car more than I like driving my car.
Yeah, but I didn't have the top down on real hot days.
I did. I loved it. Oh man, yeah, I loved it.
I bought when I was in Long Island. A convertible. I loved it.
What'd you have in what kind of car in Long Island?
It was a Dodge, but it was a convertible. Because Keith Hill, the keyboard player, him and I would drive together sometimes, whether we were playing in the Hamptons or we played in Manhattan. And it'd be nice driving back home in that thing.
That's,
With the top down, a lot of the rides I don't remember, but a lot of stuff going on back then.
so let me ask this then.
All right, so we went to Sanibel. This is what I wanted to ask.
Oh, okay, Sanibel. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right, so we drove across, whatever, Alligator Alley or whatever it is then, and
Yeah, 75.
Yeah, and went out onto on the causeway, got over to Sanibel Island, made a right, and there's that restaurant right on the right hand side.
Oh, Lazy Flamingo.
Right. All right. So we go in there to get some lunch, and I think I can take hot food, and I like hot wings. So I ordered the hot wings with the dead parrot sauce. All right, there's some dead parrot sauce. They bring that out. I had one bite. My vacation was over.
Oh.
It was. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't. We went out to the beach after that. I couldn't even take the beach. It was too hot. I'm like, I couldn't get enough water. It's so hot.
Oh man.
Well, man, I know that place. There's actually two of them. There's one on the beginning of the island, which is the one you're talking about, and I'm sure you went all the way to the other end of Blind Pass, where there's a little bridge that takes you onto the next island, Captiva.
Yep.
There's another one, Lazy Flamingo, right there. And the reason we know that is where the one is there. When we first came down here, they had beach cottages across the street on Turner Beach, right on the beach, and we hired them for a week or two. And the girl was like, did she give us the rock and roll discount, or did she just give us the discount? Kitty?
Well, she gave us a discount, but then after she got to know us, she told us come stay there and just pay $100 for the maid.
Yeah, just so come stay anytime you want. Pay $100 for the maid when you leave. Well, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we used to come down all the time, and then and I thought when we had decided to come down, to live down here, I thought I was going to want to live there. If I was going to move to Florida, I had to live on Sanibel. And so before we moved down, we got a house there for a month. And that is the last frickin' place in the...
Okay, so you guys know all this crap. This is all history stuff. I got to get to the... Oh, my God. Screaming Mimi in the background. All right, I got to move on a little bit here. And listen to my bullshit. Oh, here we go. Man, they're off.
I think you played with Cheap Trick in Orlando when Dax was
Why
out.
are we talking about this?
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember when I played with Cheap Trick.
Well, that's what Gail was saying.
Okay, could have been. I don't know. I don't know. It's all a blur, guys. What's that?
All right. You played with Cheap Trick? Did you ever play with them?
Yeah.
Well, kind of.
No, you did.
I did.
Yeah, you were sick. You were had the flu.
That was, okay, then that is what I'm talking about, upstairs and downstairs, right, because Dax he had just had his baby, and they played their set
Gail
with...
said that.
Yeah, with me, and that was...
Yeah, you played with Tom and Rick and Robin.
Right, and Johnny Green, who was one of the promoters of the show, was so drunk that he said to me, call up Brian, get Brian on the phone, talking about Brian Johnson.
Yeah.
I said, Johnny, I don't even know where he is. I don't even know what time it is where he is. Oh, come on, man, he loves you. You gotta call him up and get him on the phone. So I said, all right, Johnny, just give me a minute. So I take my phone and I bend over and I take a 58 and I have it like this. And I say, and I'm bent over like this and I'm saying, okay, shh. I said, Brian, yes, me son. How you doing, man? I'm here at the party. Oh, it's great. You sound great, Stevie. How's the people doing? And so I go on and I do this whole thing, this whole routine.
Like he's Brian.
Like I'm Brian. And Jonathan, the guy can't figure out how I did that. How'd you get him on the phone? I said, it was me, Johnny. It was me. He said, I didn't know, but how'd you do it? I was like, I felt like I was in a bad Saturday Night Live skit. So... Anyway, all right. So you ready for the questions?
Yeah, you can go to questions.
I don't think you're looking forward to the questions.
No, I like the questions. I didn't prepare for the questions, and I know the questions.
Oh.
I know. I mean,
He's prepared.
if you don't, okay. So I believe. What? I cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Start with the questions.
Okay. I believe we've already established that one of the impactful restaurants for you
It was Lazy Flamingo.
was Lazy Flamingo. Would that qualify as your favorite road restaurant?
No.
Okay, so think about it. You're out with the Christian Crusaders and you're playing wherever. There had to be one restaurant that was like, whoa.
No.
Okay.
Because they didn't let us eat. Yeah, we had to.
This is killing us. We're sitting here laughing out
What's your
loud.
favorite truck stop?
Iron Skillet.
The Iron Skillet, favorite truck stop?
Yeah. Yes, I think so. The Iron Skillet.
Yeah.
Flying J?
Yep.
I know me.
Flying J was. Okay.
Go ahead, Flying J, what? Go ahead.
No, Flying J. Flying J. I like Flying J. That was all right. That's right. Anything to get out of the bus for a little while.
And was it a proper tour bus or was it one of those school buses?
There was a proper tour bus. If it was more people, and then it was one of those sprinters.
Oh, I love a Sprinter.
Yeah, on the inside. But she would make us sing most of the time.
On the bus?
You know, well,
Bus singing?
Yeah, we had to. Yeah, we had to go over all the vocals and the harmonies and everything. So I
Wow.
would try to pretend I was.
Was there alcohol on the bus?
No.
Did you wish there was?
I think the first thing they said to me was, you can't drink, no alcohol, and you can't smoke. And that doesn't mean you jump off the bus when you stop and have a cigarette and get back on the bus, because they don't want to smell it. So, and I was smoking at the time, so that was a little rough.
Yeah.
Wow.
I still found places to smoke.
I can't even imagine myself in that situation. I did a Christian record once with a band called Exalt, X-A-L-T. And it's still actually out there on iTunes, and it was a good record and it was a good band. But I don't know, I felt
There were
all...
no rules.
Yeah, there's no rule. I mean, nobody said anything about anything. I could have done whatever I wanted, but out of respect, I just did my gig and told them some stories, and that was it. But I don't know if I could tour that way. I mean, I just don't know that my personal habits would offend somebody else, just the way it is.
It wasn't that fun. It didn't last that long. It didn't last that. We kind of got out of there. Well, her management put us up in a condo just north of Nashville in a town called Goodlettsville.
Yeah.
Well, I know where that is.
Yeah, up in Goodlettsville. We pulled into there. This place it wasn't really all that nice. They told us it was beautiful. Told us it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna start crying. Yeah, I was out on the road, and Franny calls me up and she goes, "There was just a shooting outside the front door."
Oh my God.
She goes, they broke down.
The neighbor next door.
A guy came to the neighbor next door who we found out was dealing drugs.
And they stole his drugs.
And they stole his drugs.
At gunpoint.
They robbed him gunpoint.
Oh
Stole
my
his drugs.
goodness.
Meanwhile, my daughter Stella is sitting there playing up against the front door.
Holy.
I dragged her by her arm and the dog to the bedroom.
Uh-oh.
No, you're
Uh-oh.
back. You're back. Don't believe me, that's the least of our problems.
Okay. All right, let's go to the question.
Okay, let's go to the question. Well, we did. We had the restaurant, which Okay.
Okay.
No, we went there. Now we will return.
Okay.
Okay. Song that you love to play live. Love to play this song. I play it with anybody, anytime. Play it by myself.
Even
my
that
favorite
Christian
song.
group.
Right. Even with the Christian group. My favorite song to play live.
I'm going to say Funeral for a Friend.
Good answer.
Wow. Should I play that again? No. Yeah, good answer. That I'll tell you what. That's
Uh-oh.
what?
He went away.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Okay.
I liked playing that song for a different reason. I mean, that song has a great, very long keyboard introduction.
Yeah. I like that because it gave me a chance to smoke a butt before I had to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that for me. It was close, something like that. I used to put a towel over my head.
Yep.
Used to do this.
I'm going to plug it in over here, Franny.
Plug it in over there.
Plug it in over there.
What are you plugging in?
I'm trying to plug it in.
Oh, your phone's dying?
Oh.
Not my job, man.
Give me the thing.
Hey, you're the producer, Franny. Now there's the shot right there.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, now he's gone, and now he's back.
Okay.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so this. What's the
Funeral for a Friend.
Funeral, all right. And the song that you never want to play again ever as long as you live under any circumstances. Never want to play that song.
Oh, no. Why is this not charging?
So we're almost done. Don't worry about it. If it dies, you'll use the laptop.
Okay, Brown Eyed Girl.
Wait a minute. Stop. What's up in the corner of that? What's up in that corner?
What?
Go back. Angus, go back. Your right-hand corner. Up in that corner.
This one?
Yes, what is that?
Oh, that
That is a witch.
Yeah, I don't see him.
You don't wait because it's not there yet. Wait, you'll see it. It reminds me of what's her name in my room at Corwood. You'll see it. Yeah, but it looks like come on, who was it? From Gone with the Wind. What's her name?
Scarlet?
Yeah, you'll see it the minute he's gonna.
I see the fairy.
There.
I see. Yes.
John used to have like the movie stars. That's
Like
what
that.
it looked like.
Yeah, the same size.
Maybe a little, yeah.
You see, this is how it could go. It could just, we could be talking about dust on the pool furniture.
But
But how about, I mean, man, and you see our production value has improved.
Yes, and Angus is a wizard at the Zoom calling now.
Yeah, he's really got it down. I mean, it's, let me tell you what, it's a lot of fun because Angus brought a lot of, he doesn't really realize it or not, but, I mean, he does now because we spoke about it,
But he's not listening to the show.
now you mean?
Yeah, he had.
He's doing high school. He's out in his
dancing
relationship.
And lip
Oh, we're not
syncing
gonna. No, we'll try to get
at
a
his
video of
daughter's
that.
School.
So, what?
That's what he's doing. He's at Stella's school,
I know. I know.
so he doesn't know.
Anyway, no, what he doesn't know. No, what I was saying is what he doesn't know, or what he didn't know, is that he really was the link in the chain that put me together with Deco to get the music coming
that's
out.
Right, he got Charlie Calv on the show.
So there's a 360 moment right there. And, yeah, I mean, we've met a lot of cool people because Angus is the one who books the guests. And they're not the guests. It's a lot of the people that we've had on the show are my friends, some for decades and decades. And, but Angus, knows a lot of people that I don't know, or has a whole different crew that he would run with. That's how I met Tommy and Kenny, and it's been amazing. Mm-hmm. And it's like 2 degrees of Angus.
And everybody loves Angus.
Yeah.
Anybody you talk to, oh, I love Angus. We know why.
Yeah, we do know why.
Yes, we do, because
Yes,
we
we
love
do.
Angus too.
And it's not because of his jokes.
No. Well, that's part of his charm.
Yeah. So guys, I don't if the single drops tonight at midnight, I'm gonna consult you guys. I could play it at the top of the show tomorrow, but that would mean that I was scrubbing freedom. So yeah, that's so. 'Cause I'm not gonna play it during the show.
Wait.
Maybe I could play it at the end. Nah.
Yeah, you can play it.
Well, you could.
Or in the middle.
No, I'm not gonna make. No. Can I get an amen? Would you like?
You can't make the children make that decision.
Well, it's for the children that we do this. That's just why we're here. It's always for the children. Sprouts without doubt. All right. Hey, listen. I'll stick with the program. I will stick with the program. But Zoe, remember Zoe Carlton that was on the show on Tuesday?
The British lady.
She's, yes, the girl from Great Britain. If you're watching, I see now I keep, I'm doing my tour. And you gotta, listen, you gotta go over here for
Char.
For sure. There you go.
Thank you.
I love how this just feels amazing. Oh.
We couldn't do it during the video process.
You see, now I do remember that club. Wow. That's great. Okay. I'm getting way off the dusty trail here. The Angel Dusty Trail. No.
Sue
Yeah.
says that you should play it in the middle when all the guests are in so they can hear it too. That's what I said.
That's what you said?
They don't want to give up their freedom.
Well, that's all. I don't have to play it at all. I just,
You know what? You should play it when the guests are there so everybody can hear it.
You know what? The guests don't come in till a couple of minutes after, right? I'll play it at the beginning of the show. How's
Okay.
that sound?
That's good.
And we can examine the album cover and look for artifacts and strange things, and it's
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow.
Oh, Gail says, do we know the song that is dropping? We asked.
Oh yes, we do. Yes. It's. I'll try again today. It's. Oh man, it's so strange. I was on with Spotify today and Apple Music and all these. It's like a whole completely different world. And the only reason that I transitioned into it in any way, shape, or form is because of doing the music for television, because you kind of have to know where stuff goes and about sync rights, and it's a whole craziness. But this is like
Okay. Kitty says good night. She's going to watch some PBS.
night. Oh, it's 8:00. Oh well, listen. I'll see you tomorrow, and if I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture.
Good night, everybody, and hello, Dom in Atlanta.
Hey, Dom in Atlanta, come tomorrow night.
Free for all Friday, tomorrow night.
See you there.
Good night, everybody.
Wow. Yes, box of prints.